What we say in bonsai, certainly this is my expression, bonsai are like people, or like old people. You can be old and not very nice, but if you're old and nice, you become more, attractive to people. Same with a bonsai. It's not sufficient to have a tree simply old, because an old tree can be very ugly. So if a tree is old and beautiful, then it commands value. So it is just like human beings, as I say. You've got to be old and nice, not simply old. Many people think that age of the tree is what commands the price. The beauty of the tree is what determines the price in bonsai. The beauty of the tree and the rarity of the species.
If you take any plant that makes woody, twiggy growth, it can be bonsaied. So you can bonsai ivy, fuchsia, rosemary, privet, and those are shrubs and herbs. And you do climbers like wisteria, that's a good one to do. But people associate bonsai with trees. Now, any plant that you bonsai, you create and shape to the size and shape that you want it to be, and then when it's finished, you find a pot big enough to contain the roots that you've developed and grown. So the pot is fitted to the finished article in the same way a frame is fitted to a painting. It isn't the frame of a painting that determines the size of the painting. And it isn't the size of the pot that determines the size of the bonsai. So plants are bonsaied. But a bit like your hair, you have your hair cut and styled, and that's what you're doing to plants. You're cutting and styling to the desired size and shape.
Certainly on our nursery, we've still got about 4 or 5 trees which are from 2 to 400 years old. I did have a tree about 20 years ago which was 500 years old. I sold that to a very important customer, and he still got that tree. And that tree was imported from Japan in 1962. I have many trees that were imported in 62 when bonsai first started coming into the UK. So they're still alive. So a bonsai has an indefinite life. They will outlive all of us. Bonsai is really more than just a tree in a pot. They are artistic pot plants. So they're shaped in a special way, and that is why we regard bonsai as an art form. It's not just growing any old plant in a flower pot. It is shaping the plant so that it is artistic. So for the Chinese, bonsai is really artistic pot plants. So that is what bonsai really means.